Hi YouTube, Carl here from Artobot Labs and welcome to another episode of our Microbit Tutorial Series. In this episode, I'm going to be teaching you and Andrea here how to create a...
Fruit switch.
So Andrea, are you excited?
Yes, I'm excited.
So what are we waiting for?
Let's code. In this lesson, we're going to be using alligator clips, a microbit, an orange, and a banana.
Our lesson for today requires basic understanding of a simple circuit. What is a circuit? Now let's say you have a battery here, which is the source of our electricity, and a bulb. Do you think the bulb will light up? Of course, no. Now let's say we connect a wire from the negative terminal of the battery to the bulb and another wire from the positive terminal of the battery to the bulb. Now, do you think the bulb will light up now? If your answer is yes, then you are correct. Attaching this wire allows the flow of electricity. Electricity contains or carries the electrons which will flow from the negative terminal of the battery to the bulb through its filament and then back to the positive terminal. Now this path here that allows the flow of electricity or electron is what we call the circuit. Now, in order for the circuit to work, we need to have a closed path. Now, there's an electrical component that allows us to temporarily disconnect and connect the flow of electrons or electricity. Now, this component is what we call a switch. So, a switch can be a toggle switch. You can have a toggle switch or you can have a lever switch. You can either pull the switch to connect the wires in order for the electricity to freely flow, or you can pull the switch in order to disconnect it, which will in turn turns off and on the bulb. So to create a simple fruit switch, all we need to do is we need to connect pin 0 from the microbit to your banana in this case, and then we'll need another wire that will connect from the ground, and then the other end of the wire we need a person to hold that wire. Now, if you will recall a while back, I mentioned that in order for the circuit to work, we need a closed path. Now, in order for this circuit here to have a closed path, we need the other hand of that person to touch the banana. So once that person touches the banana, we now have a closed path or a complete circuit. All we need to do now is to program the microbit such that we will continuously detect if there's a flow of current in the circuit. So let's proceed now and create the code. Okay, so go ahead and go to makecode.microbit.org and click on the new project. And then let me just grab the show icon. And then right click on this one, duplicate, and then we'll select the 8 note icon. So the idea here is that we will be using two fruits as a switch, banana and orange. Now the banana is connected to P0 and the orange is connected to P1. So we wanted to display the heart icon if the banana is touched and the 8 note icon if the orange is touched. So we will continuously check for P0 and P1. So in order to do that, we will use the forever block, and let's go ahead and delete the on start block. And then we will also grab a block from the logic category. Let's grab the if statement. So this is the if condition. So this is a conditional statement. So if, and then you have the condition. Now if the condition is true, it will execute whatever block you attach inside it. Now since we wanted to check the P0 and P1, then we will replace this condition here with P1 or P0. So let's go to input, and then let's grab the pin P0 is pressed. Now as you can see, there's a drop down here. You can select P0 up to P2. So let's duplicate this one because we will also be using P1. So grab the pin P0 is pressed and attach it to the first if statement. And then grab as well the if statement and attach to forever. So as you can see here, the forever block will continuously read the if statement. It will check, the if statement will check if pin P0 is pressed, and then if that is true, we will display the show icon, which is the heart icon. Now we also wanted to check the pin P1, so we need another if statement. So to do that, we will click the plus icon here and then click again. So there you go, you have if else or else if and then else. So click here the minus to remove the else statement, so leaving the else if. So grab the pin P1 is pressed and then attach it to the else if statement. So if pin P0 is pressed, it will show the heart icon. If P1 is pressed, it will show the 8 note icon. Now the forever block will just continuously read the input, and if any of this will result to true, it will show the specific icon. Let's go ahead and go to the simulator and check our code. Pin 0, click on this one, it should display heart icon. There you go. And then if P1 is pressed, you have the 8 note icon. So our code is working. Let's go ahead and download this one to our microbit. So we will attach the microbit. So let's go ahead and attach via your USB connector. Let's attach this one. It's not connected. Let's see if there's a... Okay, so there you go. So download the code. So there you go. The file name is microbit.untitled. So let's go ahead first and change the title, and then let's just say fruit switch, and then save. And then there you go, you have microbit fruit switch.hex. And then go to folder right here, and then go to the microbit folder, copy the file, let's cut it, and then go to microbit and then attach. Okay, so it's done. So we'll now connect the circuit and let's see if the code is working in the actual microbit hardware.
Okay, so our code is loaded. So we'll connect now the circuit. So grab the alligator clip and connect it to pin 0. And then another alligator clip, and then connect that one to P1. So the other end of the first alligator clip, this one here, we'll connect that one to the banana. Just insert it, and then there you go. Then the other one, connect to the orange. Also grab another alligator clip and connect this one to the ground, or GND. Then we'll leave this one hanging because you will hold this uh, connection here. But before that, let's just grab first the power and attach the power source. So grab the ground, so let's hold this, and then let's see if we attach. Oh, as you can see, you have the 8th note, and then if I touch the banana, you'll have the heart. Touch again the orange, you have the 8th note, banana. So our code is working. So that's it. If you like this tutorial, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next tutorial.